welcome to another episode of Entrepreneurish. We are here each and every Thursday at Live Hip Hop Daily. And today we have Jai-Con. How do I say it? Say it again. We're going to do it together.
Jai-Con.
Jai-Con.
Yeah, just say
Jai-Con.
Yeah.
I have to say it like you calm. Jai-Con.
Yeah.
What's
yeah,
up, y'all?
What's
He's
up?
in the building.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have a really good time. We're gonna talk about a few different things. This is a businessman. He has music. It's a lot going on. We're gonna talk about relationships a little bit if he lets us. So y'all, let's get him comfortable. Let's talk about a few other things, background, his music. Introduce yourself to everybody. And we'll get started.
Bossies.
Bosties.
What's up, Bosties? I'm Jai-Con. Proud you to forget to use the mesmerizing king for the girls. One and only, you know what I mean? How y'all doing today?
Yeah. I'm so excited, guys. This has been a long week. Last week, y'all saw me do a solo episode and then rush to the Nicki Minaj concert because I had to go. So this time we're having a little longer of a conversation so that we can have a good time. I really, really want you guys to go ahead and get your phones out and follow at entrepreneur.ish.podcast if you're not already, so that you guys can catch recaps of the show and to see what we have coming up next. And let them know where to follow you because they got to know.
Yeah, just follow me at Jai-Con Music. It's going to be Jaican Music, Music. One word on all platforms. YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. You could Shazam me. Like, you could do everything. It's all out there. My music is fire, so don't miss out.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's summertime. You really have like summertime music. You got like real cool flowing music. I got
that. Feel good music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us more about like your music style and like what got you into this business.
Well, I consider myself a crossover dancehall artist.
Okay.
Like I think it's because of my background of me traveling a lot. Being around different ethnicities, different cultures. So I got to experience a lot of different people. So, and I used to write poems. Like, I still write poetry, and I transitioned that to music. So music, like on a general, like coming from my culture, like it's all about feel good vibe, like the beats, the reggae music, and that's what, because it's tone. That's how we all operate. You feel me? So I've always wanted to just bring forth that element into the universe as well. And I could do that through my craft, which is music. That's why I write a lot of feel good music.
So we were talking earlier. I have a lot of questions for you on how this even happened. So first of all, where are you from? Because I know everybody hears the accent. Tell them where you're from.
Well, I was born and raised in Manchester, Mandeville, Manchester, in Jamaica.
Yes.
That's west of Kingston.
Okay.
Like 3 hours away from Kingston. But I was also raised in Clarendon, Maypen. That's where my mom's from. My father's from Manchester, my mom's from Clarendon.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I'm nodding like I know. I've never
like,
been to Jamaica.
that's why I said west of Kingston. Everybody know Kingston. The capital. That's where Bob Marley is from. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Yeah.
Did you have any inspirations or anything like that growing up there that kind of made you started your music career?
I guess because of where I was raised too. I was a Seventh-day Adventist.
Okay.
So we go into church every Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm saying I used to sneak out though, but that's a different thing. But we go to church every Saturday, and my family is huge. I got a huge family. Like we had our own choir.
Wow.
Yeah. Like my family had our own choir, so we would always sing at church. There'll be times when we started DJing at the house. We just because we're like, I don't need no friends, because I got my family. We all live in the same place.
We all have Jamaican friends. We know it's like, we know your parties don't stop until the next day.
For real, it's just fun, we just like to have fun, so I guess that's where some of my music background came from. But I've always been like into writing, literature, and like I've always passed like writing classes, English and stuff like that, so writing came easy, and then I've always loved music because music saved my life.
Yeah, okay. You gotta tell that story. When you say that, you gotta back that up with a story. Here's your camera.
well, when I said save my life, everybody has their story, but my story is like, growing up in Jamaica, having a huge family and stuff like that, sometimes it's not always easy. And I also lived in the Bahamas with my mom's.
Oh wow.
And I moved back to Jamaica when I was 12. And this is me meeting my father for the first time. You know, so I was a little rebel, to be honest, you know, because like and now that I'm here right now, though, I'm looking back, you know, I'm proud of my rebel self, you feel me, you know, because like I wasn't like a yes man.
Yeah, I feel you. You were your own self.
I was my own self, you know. I was always doing my own thing. You get what I'm saying? Everybody wanted me to follow them and stuff like that. I would never follow people, you know. So I'm the only person who did sports. You get what I'm saying? I'm first gen graduate. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I've paved the way on my own, you know, and I've been on my own since I was like 14.
Wow.
You know, so like my journey is different, you know. So and I take pride in my journey and my journey alone, because you know that I know what's going on with me and what I've been through, you know. So that's why I work so hard. You know what I'm saying?
No, that makes a lot of sense.
And that's why when it comes to music has always been like radiating in my mind and stuff like that. You know, like I used to listen to Crazy Tail. I love Celine Dion.
Really?
Yeah. So Celine Dion would always because her voice is so serenading, you know. So
I guess. The only song I know is the Titanic song.
No, but she got a load of song, man. You gotta tap in.
Okay, my bad. Let me get into the Celine Dion library.
Nah, but you know, just music. You know, the tones helped. You know, the words helped. You know, I was also listening to conscious music.
Okay.
You know, true music. You know, you feel me? That like sends a message. Yeah. And that's why
you mentioned Bob Marley. Any other ones?
Garnet Silk. He's actually from my hometown, Manchester, and he's a true hero. He died in a fire, saving his family.
Wow.
Yeah. So Garnet Silk, he's one of the ones you call him chosen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I like that.
He's one of the chosen ones, and he left a legacy, a strong, powerful legacy. You know, and Garnet Silk is like his words up to this day resonates with me. You get what I'm saying? You know, and he's one I like old school songs. Like I'm an old soul.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
Yeah, but if I'm going in a new era too, you know, we gonna listen to some J. Cole.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I like Breezy. I like Chris Brown.
How do you feel about this top 3 debate that was going on when Kendrick dropped his lovely verse on that new Future song? How do you feel about that?
They're intelligent.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they're intelligent artists, you know, and when it comes to intelligence, you maneuver it the right way. You know, you get a lot of publicity.
Yeah, that was the goal. I was like, you got all of our attention. And then everybody's on the tour. So I feel like it was super planned. Like they were like, okay, I'm gonna bite back, you bite back, and then we'll both have sold out tours.
I mean that's what keeps music spicy. Like even in Jamaica, like we always have clashing.
Really?
Like you know what they do now, we call it clash. You know, when DJ goes against DJs, you get what I'm saying? You know, and with all that stuff, like, you know, that's our culture, and it's just healthy fun.
Thank you for saying that.
It's healthy fun, like, you know, where everybody will go. That's why Jamaica is so rich when it comes to, you know, love and unity and stuff like that. You know, in some aspects, you know what I mean, we need to work on that. It's in Jamaica, we need to work on that. But you know, like when it comes to our culture, that's why because we would always have healthy fun, you know, competitive fun, and there's nothing wrong with being competitive. You know, it brings the best out of you. It makes you a better person.
Very true.
You get what I'm saying? You know, so, and when it comes to, like, you know, publicity, that's like Vybz Kartel. Vybz Kartel is a genius.
Who's that?
He's one of Jamaica's biggest mogul right now in the dancehall world.
Okay, I didn't.
Vybz Kartel.
Oh, and he about to get out, right?
Yeah, he's about to get out. Let's see though. Let's see though. You know, but he's so intelligent that his music, like, travels the entire world as a Jamaican artist.
Wow.
You know, and he's like, and when I say he's intelligent, his marketing.
Okay.
You know, his wordplay. He's a lyricist. He's all around. Like, he builds a community with himself. Like, him alone. Like, from he got his bus. Like, we call it bus in Jamaica. Like, when someone put you on. You get what I'm saying? Like, his bus. He brought his whole crew, his entire crew with him.
Wow.
One of his entire crew is Popcorn. Popcorn
okay,
is
I've heard that one.
Popcorn is one of the biggest dancehall
I was about to
artists
say
right
I've
now.
heard. I like his songs.
Yeah.
I have a few of them on my playlist.
You know, and you got to pay homage. You know, pay homage to Vibes Cartel. Pay homage to Popcorn. You know what I mean? Pay homage to Massika. You know what I mean? You know, pay homage to the artists them who paving the way for us.
Okay.
You get, man?
I like it. You like, I'm next.
Yeah. You already know.
What's the legacy that you want to leave in music? We talked about everybody else. What legacy do you want to leave?
Oh, I'm already living it.
Okay.
Yeah. My legacy is so powerful. Ellie, I'm telling you, like, you know, I'm a very high vibrational man. You know what I'm saying? You know, when it comes to our universe and God, if you believe in God and you believe in like in the universe, you should not play with it. You get what I'm saying? You know.
So true.
So as an individual, as a man, you know, through all my traumatic situations growing up, that led me to this part of my journey right now today. Like, I found my purpose, and my purpose is to do God's work on the universe. You see me? You know. So when it comes to like, that's why I write. That's why I write the way I write. You get what I'm saying? My message is amazing. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm using real life experiences. Like nothing, no ghost right.
Yeah, I'm about to say, it's nobody else talking for you. Okay.
But I'm so fair. I let people write on my music too. You get what I'm saying? Like, yo, if you want to write, if it makes sense and it complements what we got going on, let's do it. You get what I'm saying? You know, because music is universal.
True.
Yeah, music is universal, and everybody in this world listens to music. Nobody.
That's true.
Everybody in this world listens to music. So my goal is to send my music out there in the world.
Okay.
And let it soar. You know, heal a lot of souls, save a lot of lives, and just continue pouring into me, and so I can pour into people and the right way the universe gives me. You see me?
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. So you don't strike me as a person who has a lot of self-doubt. I know that a lot of entrepreneurs get into spaces and they're not really trusting the universe and God and their business and what they have going on. So what is your advice to those people in business? Because that's a hard spot. Like, we're all like new to this thing, and I know a lot of people are like, I'm so nervous.
Right.
What would you say to them? Oh, he took the glasses off. It's serious.
No, because business is from within. Like, you know, it's because it goes a lot into place. It's an idea that came to you, a thought, you know, and you take action of that thought. You know, so for business owners, like, you know, you have to believe in yourself ultimately before you even take the first step, you know, to creating our own in a business, you know, and you have to do what you love. Don't just do it just to make money and shit. Like, I mean, the money is good, but if you don't love it, you're not gonna stay in there. You get what I'm saying? You know, so when you're doing a business, do it. Make sure you love it. Make sure you're gonna pour into it. Make sure make sure you have a mission statement.
Okay.
Basically, and whatever your mission statement is, like you stick with it. And multiple. They say as business owners, you know, like, you know, they say multiple incomes is cool, but it comes after you pour into one. You get what I'm saying? You know, because if you pour into this and that, that's cool. The money's gonna come unless you have like a shitload of money. You know, you just come like say, okay, I could open 10 properties right now. Then kudos to you, but you know, like on a realistic level, like you have to
start with one.
Like you gotta pour into one craft, mold that craft, be the best at that craft, the very best that you can, you know, so that you can also, you know, people is gonna see that. Because that's what business is like. You're a service. You're giving to people. So for business owners out there, you know, like if you're not doing that, if you're not pouring into yourself, like it's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? You could sit at home and manifest it, but if you're not taking action towards it, it's not gonna work. You get what I'm saying? You know, so like, you know, you definitely have to like find something you love. If you want to make money from it, figure out ways how to make money from it. You get what I'm saying? And make it make sense to the lifestyle that you want to live.
Gotcha.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I like that. Thank you for speaking to the people.
Most definitely.
Because that was real. Because I've seen a lot of people start a business just because it's trendy and they don't stick with it very long at all. Or they see somebody else got a whole bunch of money off of it, so they started a business, but they don't really care too much. I've only seen super success come from something, like you said, that somebody nurtured and really, really cared for.
And that's a baby. Like, you know, you have to take care of it and, you know, you have to make sure, say, you feed it properly. You know, because, like, you know, in Jamaica, where I'm from, I grew up on a farm. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's not literally farm. My grandfather had a lot of land.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We had cows, goats. You know, we raised chickens. You know, both of my grandfathers, too.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? One of my grandfathers, we used to kill chicken and sell them.
Okay, so you used to that.
We just hustle, you get what I'm saying?
Okay, I feel you.
You know, and you know, me learning how to plant crops, you get what I'm saying? Like, you know, you don't just plant crops like that.
Yeah.
You know, you got to have that touch. You know, you have to pour into that. Like, you have to, like, that's even why I cook. You get what I'm saying? That's why I have my catering business.
Yeah, I was about to say, we're going to start talking about these businesses you got in a second.
You know, how I started cooking, my mom's told me to cook some rice one time, and I burnt it.
We've all done it.
Yeah, mom's laughed at me, man. Her and my sister was just trolling me. They was trolling me, but I was like, yo, you see, never again, that ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna troll me. And that's when I went back to Jamaica, and I love food. I'm a foodie, man, you know. And grandma would always be in the kitchen, and I'll be right next to grandma just watching. Yeah, grandma cooking. Ain't nothing like grandma cooking.
Nothing. There's nothing like it. You cannot recreate it at all.
Yeah, so that's why it's like, you know, you got to pour into the business, man. You know, you got to treat it right, and that's where you get good customer service. Because one thing that builds business is referrals.
Yes.
You know, so you could, it's who you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you know what? Let's talk about that, because I think that's another thing that people skip is customer service. And I talked about this before. What's your key to your good customer service? What's your secret sauce?
Being honest. Being like ultimately fair. You know, because like the goal is to have a repeat customer. Yeah. Because repetition builds. You know what I'm saying? That's a way of practicing. So if you practice good customer service, that customer will tell a customer or their friend or their family, because like, you got siblings, right? Yeah. You got moms, right? Yeah. You know, everybody got needs, right? Yeah. You got what I'm saying? Everybody love to eat, right?
If I'm like, if I like this food, I'm bringing people.
Exactly.
That's exactly what's happening.
So the way I cook my food, you're gonna tell your people about my food.
I got you.
You get what I'm saying? You know, and because I cook with love. You know, you have to love what you do in order to give good customer service. If you just supplying them and not being happy, like you're just a miserable person walking around in life.
People see that, and then they don't really want to do business with you. Let me tell you,
for real.
Any grumpy person trying to give me food, I'm gonna be like, no, thank you.
Nah, for real. Like, you know, if like, honestly, we did a charity event the other day. You know, I met up with some dope people, like very amazing people.
Weren't you guys doing 100 meals or 100 something
plays.
like? Yeah, I was seeing
that.
I see y'all.
Yes.
Shout out to Mo Music Entertainment, feeding the world.
Yeah. And Keljan is she's dope too. Like, you know, we
Keljan. Yeah. She's been on the show too.
Yeah, Mo introduced us, and once Mo introduced us, shout out to Mo too, man. Mo is fire as hell. He did not be that shit. Nah, but after the introduction, we just kicked it off right there, and they found out that I'm a chef, and it was like, hey, like, I want to do 100 plays giveaway for my birthday, and I was like, what's up? Let's do it. So cool. You know, and it works hand in hand with my nonprofit organization. You know, it's like that's what I do. So
I was about to say, let's talk about it, because you do a lot. So what was your first business, baby? What was that first one? And then tell me how it grew into all of these other businesses.
So music and cooking started hand in hand. Okay. You know, because I was already writing before I started, like, saying I'm gonna cook and sell food. You know, when I was in college, like, I ran track for Southern University of New Orleans, and we would always, like, cause I'm Jamaican, I'm gonna cook. Yeah. You know, like to save money. Yeah. You know, to save money, like, you know, I'm in college, man. I'm trying to capitalize on everything I can do. I'm working 3 jobs.
Reselling plates.
Reselling plates.
Yeah. Out the dorm.
No, don't play with I would cook. They would place their orders Wednesdays, and I'll deliver the food on Fridays. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I would have been a top order.
That's what I'm saying, man. You know, we gotta figure out ways, and we would always cook for like our like the other teams, other sports.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? You know, because you know
all the athletes,
all the athletes and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because that cat food ain't that. But it's New Orleans. I give them catfish was fire.
Okay, I was about to say you at least got food from New Orleans.
No, outside of college the food was amazing. Because New Orleans, I love Cajun food. Oh Lord.
I go to New Orleans just to eat. That's
telling you.
The trip.
Next time you go, I'm gonna tell you a place where to go. I get shrimp on bun with just mayo, ketchup, and cheese, and that's all you need. I'm telling you.
I've never tried that. Okay.
I'm telling you.
All right, I'll trust you.
No, I'm a fool. I would never lead you astray.
Cheese?
If you look, you could look, you could do without the cheese, but you gotta get that shrimp on bun.
Okay.
You gotta get that shrimp on bun, man.
All right, we'll talk later. I need the exact place because when I go, I gotta try this. I don't know about the cheese part, but we'll see.
If you don't like cheese, just do what you like.
That, but not on my shrimp. I might be imagining something more than what it actually is.
Are you a texture type of?
I definitely am a texture type of person. I don't eat pudding or Jello or anything like that because it's wiggly. I don't like it.
Because
what? It's too wiggly. I don't like it.
Background honesty coming out. That's fine.
Are you a texture person? Let's not talk about just me. Y'all texture people?
I love food, so I'm gonna try everything. Yeah.
At least I'll try it, but I'm definitely gonna tell you, look, I might not like this.
See, I had to try sushi twice to like sushi. This yeah.
There's certain things like the first time I had fufu, I was like, I don't know about this. Because everybody was like sticking their hands in it. I was like, what is this? Like, you want me to eat it? But then I ended up liking it. So I think sometimes exactly. And then when people explain to me, like, in other cultures, everybody eats together. And I was like, oh, this is supposed to be loving. Okay, let me put that into grabbing it.
Just wash your hand good. You know what I mean? Yeah. Make sure you see your fingernail.
It's just not normal. We all, okay. Like you said, it's a culture thing. For me, it wasn't normal. Like, my mom was one of those people, she was like a debutante type mom. So even with pizza, she would like cut it with a fork and a knife and like eat it. Like, so for me, touching food was never like a thing.
My stepmom used to cuss us about that.
Oh, for real?
Like to use a knife and fork, practicing proper etiquette. But I mean, it paid off, because I know how to use knife and fork.
Exactly. Like, I could eat at a very nice restaurant and not look out of place, but still, I mean.
Nah, but you got to get into that food.
Exactly. I was like, that was too good.
Man, I get a spoon. It just starts scraping. Oh, food to eat, man.
So you started your business in your dorm, just making plates for people and everything. Plates. Wow. So when did you decide, like, I'm gonna do this. Like, I'm gonna actually step out and make this like a business.
It's always been floating, because when I ran track, my time was consumed with training and stuff like that. Course. So that's why I'd always do it on the side, first of all, and then when I graduated and moved to Florida, and I was working with DCF, like I work with the Department of Children and Family, and
I was about to say, tell what you graduated at.
Well, I mean, I graduated a bachelor's degree, cum laude too.
Nice, me too. What's up?
Yeah, I'm saying, what's up? Yeah.
Top of class.
Yeah, of course, cumulative too.
Yeah. The whole time.
The whole time. Nothing else. In child development and family studies, so I love. Like growing up as a kid through my experiences, I've always wanted to help kids, like to believe, just to pour into them the way I didn't get poured into.
Yeah, I feel you.
Basically, you know what I'm saying? And one of my ways was to pave the way of being educated about that, getting in the right places, learning the right things, how to, because I was also a big brother too, like when I went to college.
Oh, okay,
So
that's cool.
I was always around kids, and I have a son.
Okay.
So like me, I'm just like kids love me too, because I guess because I have a lot of energy. And
I was
stuff
about
like
to say you have a very like smiley, happy energy. Kids love that.
Yeah, so I would always be playing with them. Like I was be doing them foot racing them and stuff like that. My son can't even touch
jokes.
me.
Telling
jokes.
He's trying to race me.
Yeah. So that's why. And then after I moved, so I left because Florida wasn't that job wasn't really working out for me because that's another story.
I was like, it's Florida, and you worked in the government. Bless your heart.
I appreciate it. Now bless everybody who's still in there. You feel?
I feel you.
We appreciate y'all. For real. And then I just got a whim, man. I got an opportunity to come to Georgia, and I was like, man, I need this. I need to move, man. So I moved. I moved here. And I couldn't find a job, so I got certified as a bartender. Okay,
I feel you. Hustling. You say I'm finna make some money.
I'm trying to figure out ways. I was running Uber, I was doing all that type of stuff, and those didn't work out, because like my energy was just like
you weren't into it for real.
I wasn't into it, like that wasn't me, So I was like, I'm gonna start cooking, and the person who I was staying with, I was like, yo. Cause I was cooking all the time, and cause he works out at the gym too.
Okay.
So I was like, yo, just try my food. If you like my food, you can tell your gym partners. I sell plates. So that's how I started cooking back here in Georgia. And then I started I got an opportunity to cook for 50 people. You get what I'm saying? And I was like, money have to make. Yeah, I cook for this lady. This lady, she runs a whole like I think it's a nursing. I cook for a lot of nurses.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So that I made a
you need to do them senior homes too.
I cook for real estate agents. I've cooked for nurses. I cook for like private parties. I do everything.
Okay.
You feel me? Like I do everything. Like
what's your business name so people can come find it?
It's Shamir's Jamaican Catering. CHAMIRS Jamaican Catering. Just follow me. You know what I mean? Great food. Yeah.
We should have asked you for some. Like we should have known. I'd have been like, yes. So entrepreneurs need some food.
well, the opportunity might be coming up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got a surprise party to plan.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna do that off camera, but yes, we'll plan something. Okay, so catering business started, and then when did you say I'm done nurturing this baby? I can move on to other ventures.
I guess when I hit the second 50 people.
That's when you're like, okay, this is moving.
Yeah, and then my summers are my busy months.
Yeah.
Like summers, like I was always at the poolside, grilling, jerking, chicken. You know what I'm saying? People.
Oh, you know where to go.
People just hit me up and it's like, yo, I need a chef. I was like, I'm there. If you could buy the food or I could buy the food, however you want it. You know what I'm saying? We'll make it happen. So I was always at the poolside, and they kept and those are repeat customers.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I
Referrals, and then
so you like now I don't have to do much. Everybody talking about me. I like that.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, and that's how you spread your business and your energy alone. How you bring yourself. That's very important in business too. The presentation. You know what I'm saying? The way you treat people. The way people react to you. Like energy is real, so you gotta be aware of that.
That's true.
And if you're not aware of that, that's why people have failed businesses. And I've had failed businesses before. That's why I've learned from my failures to bring me success.
Okay.
And it's just I wouldn't say it's failure too. Let me not use that word because that's a negative word.
Yeah.
I would just say it was life lessons along my journey.
When did you know to stop those businesses that were not failing life lessons? When did you learn to stop it?
It wasn't even those business. It was the cooking business.
It's a cooking.
You know, because I had so much going on. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
You know, like my priorities was all over the place at the time.
We all do that. Yeah. I think people don't understand when you start your business. You can't put anything else. You gotta. You're ready.
If you gotta focus, man, you gotta lock in.
Yeah.
You know, you have to lock in. You gotta figure. Like I'm saying, like, you know, have that goal, write that goal down, put it on paper, and just repeat it. You know, manifest it and take action. You know what I'm saying? And you have to affiliate yourself with people like-minded around you. You know, because it's easy like that for you to stray. You know,
very true.
And like we were talking about earlier, people have a short attention span.
Very true.
You know, so if you're not mindful of what you really want to do, you lose sight of it. And that's real life experience.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? That's real life experience. You know, so when like you gotta stay mentally focused for real.
Yeah. How do you stay locked in? Because I think that's hard for some people. Because you know, life will life you. Like people will, you know, end up in the hospital or pass away, or you got bills coming at you, or you got kids, or you know, it's life. A lot of us are dealing with a lot of things besides, and then we're trying to run a business. So how do you stay locked in?
You just got to remind yourself that you're human. Ultimately, you have to reflect. You know, have the hard conversations with yourself. You know, you gotta give a lot of self-love, man, because like if you really want to stay focused and grounded, you know, find things that like ultimately that resonates with your whole ambiance and energy in total. Like figure out what makes you comfortable, figure out what makes you relaxed. You know, acknowledge the things that makes you upset, acknowledge the things that trigger you. You get what I'm saying? You just gotta focus on things like that, because if you don't ask yourself the tough questions when somebody outside come and slap you in your face with it, you feel me? Like you're gonna be hurt.
Or you're not gonna be ready, and you're gonna be hesitant, and all of that.
And that's what life is.
So true.
And that's what life is.
So true.
Life got people that got some damaged people out there. You feel me? That and damaged and dark. You get what I'm saying? And
I think they're fine.
but you know, me and my brother and I was having this conversation the other night. You know, he was not even shout out my boy Jeff Day too. Me and him was having this conversation. He was like, you know, there's always light from the dark. You know, because like in every dark aspect of your life, you know, there's something in there that you resonate with.
There's something that came from it.
There's something that that brought the darkness there, and you have to figure out how to get back out of that darkness to the light. You know, because we're all trueborns, we're all babies coming into this world. You know, and some of us are products of our environment. You get what I'm saying? And some of us, like, you know, the strong-minded ones, the chosen ones. You know, we stuck to our goal. You feel me? And we kept pushing, and we got out. You know, so you know, when people are really honest with themselves, you feel me? That's when you're gonna figure out how to truly be one. And you know, I find that through meditating. You get what I'm saying?
How long do you meditate?
I normally push, like, when I'm in the sauna, I push like 20 minutes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
My longest meditation was 90 minutes, and it was hard, but it was the most freeing thing that ever happened to me. So now I tell people try to push for 90 minutes.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
I love that for you. It's fantastic. Nah, because like 90 minutes
90 minutes is hard. Let me tell you, I kept opening my eyes like, it's done, right? Nope. 45 minutes left. All right.
So
go back.
when I meditate too, you know, because sometimes, you know, there's the mind too, because you literally have to tell your mind to keep your eyes closed. Yeah. So I put something over my eyes. You know what I'm saying? To keep that, because where darkness is light.
Okay, I feel you. Okay.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? You know, so once you tap it into that light in the darkness.
I'm gonna try that.
Like, no, almost deaf. Like, you know, and it keeps you. That helps. That triggers your mind to, like, okay, even if I open my eyes, it's still gonna be
still in there.
Still in there.
I feel you.
And it's gonna like, you know, push you to keep your eyes locked.
Got you.
You get what I'm saying?
It's so hard because I guess for me, I'd be like, I'm supposed to be doing something, right? I'm supposed to be doing something. I swear to God, I should be doing something.
Nah, but you seem like the person that get things done though.
I do,
you know,
but
so.
it's very sporadic. I was like, no one wants to watch my process. Like if there was a camera to watch my process, everybody would be like, how is she alive? But like,
everybody's not you.
That's very true.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Yeah.
But I definitely work on I would say a non-westernized system. You know how you're supposed to just know things over here? Like you're just supposed to know everything. Like if you're hired to answer a question that you never answered before, you're just supposed to know what to do, right? I don't. And I acknowledge the fact that I have no idea and that I need some time to go figure it out. And that time to go figure it out, don't ask me what happens. It could be anything. I could procrastinate all the way down into a meditation. And then I'm like, okay, great. That was productive. Come back out and do what I needed to do.
So how do you feel when you procrastinate?
Guilty. I feel guilty because I feel like I'm wasting
God's
time.
Because you, like I said, you seem like the person that get things done. So why guilty?
I feel like I should be doing it faster.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. That's a good question. That's a very good question. You got me on that one because I really don't know. I don't know why I feel like I should be going faster. Like, I don't know. Everything always to me feels like.
So tap into that question a little bit more.
I'm gonna do that one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. I was like, if your music is like that, let's go.
All day.
So, okay, you were doing this. You're meditating. You're doing everything. When was your first song? And then what was it? Like, what made you fall in love with actually putting your music out there?
I started in 2017.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've been, like I said, I've been writing.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been writing. I even have a poem book that I put aside because of my music.
Mm.
You know, so which is my baby.
No, that's the real one
that I'm nurturing.
Okay, I got you.
You get what I'm saying?
That'll come out when you're ready.
when I'm ready, you get what I'm saying? Because it's something
personal.
It's something that's personal. You know, when it comes to like expressing yourself, even as a man, you know, like, you know, from what I've been through, my experiences and stuff like that, you know, music. That's why I say like I resonate with music because, you know, I always turn to it.
Gotcha.
You know, I always and when I turn to it, it always does the job.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm saying, you know, so how can I contribute to that?
Yeah.
You know, it's about creating music, doing something that I resonate with so much.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that I actually like, you know, because music goes way back, and even in our culture, Jamaican culture, like we're the true, our culture is the true originators of drums, you know, the little maracas, you know what I mean, like true real instruments, you know, of creating beats.
Got you.
That's where Afro beats come from. That's where reggaeton come from. You know what I'm saying? You know, like everybody wants to be a part of our culture.
It's the pulse. Yeah, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
You know, we got that beat. We got that. You see me?
Motherland.
Land of wood and water. Yeah. You know, so I mean, it resonates with me, and I was like, okay, my first song was in 2017. Like, you know, I just started listening to beats, YouTube beats and stuff like that. You know, I was always around my teammates, you know, but everybody was doing their own thing, you know, and I was like, okay, this is something that I really want to do.
Would you like freestyle and stuff, or
freestyle? Like write? No, I would write.
You would write, and then you would like perform for your teammates. Is that kind of what it was? That's cool.
But you know, even sometimes, you know, like I consider myself as a singer.
Okay.
You know, I can sing. You know, I can DJ in Jamaica. DJing is rapping over here.
Oh, okay.
Like spitting.
Gotcha.
You get what I'm saying? So I could do all. I'm universal. I'm versatile.
Okay.
You know, you put me on any beat, I'm gonna make that shit fire. You know what I'm saying? You know, I bring that. I bring that little.
Extra.
We bring the extra sauce. We bring the extra season. bring the extra season to the songs. You know what I mean? And my first song was like, it was I don't even remember, to be honest.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good. That means you've done more and more.
Yeah, I've definitely grown.
I was about to say, if somebody asked me what my first podcast was, I can't tell you. I don't know.
But the lyrics is I'm working so hard to make it right now. Like it's like something that I'm actually, cause I was working 3 jobs. You know what I'm saying? I was a valet, I was a bouncer, you know, and I was bartender.
Wow.
You get me? You know, I was doing all these things. You know what I mean?
You was up at all hours.
I was hustling.
I was about to say that sounds 24 hours.
I was hustling. I would run Uber from 3 o'clock in the morning to even 3 o'clock the next day. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, just ripping it. You know, because we got to hustle, man. You know, we ain't come from it, so you know, we got a goal. We
gotta go get it.
We gotta go get it. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no handouts out here. You know what I'm saying?
Not
and
at
that's,
all.
because you got to bring something to the table.
No one's gonna give you money unless they feel like it's worth it. Because I had to work for that shit too. You're not just gonna get my money.
I'm telling you, Ellie, like for real, like and it's respectable.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and that's what people gotta stop entering businesses with their emotions like all over the place.
Yeah.
Like if you ain't emotionally equipped to run a business, don't run a business.
What do you mean by that? Because I try to say that. Let's have somebody else say it. What does that mean? What does emotionally equipped mean to you to run a business?
It's as I'm saying, it's your mental. Like it's a mind thing. Like it's because your mind is so powerful. The things that you say will happen. And when I say will happen, if you tell yourself that, oh, my business is gonna fail, my business is gonna fail. Like if you keep downplaying your business, if you keep downplaying your craft, if you keep downplaying yourself and you don't believe in yourself, it's gonna fail.
Yeah, because you're gonna start acting like that.
Exactly,
you're gonna start acting like it's failing,
and it becomes a practice. Now you get complacent. You get what I'm saying? You know, you get comfortable. You see me? And then you just start pouring into something that you say you want to do, and then the emotions come out now when you see somebody else doing it, and then you're getting at your feelings.
No, I do this better. She doesn't even deserve all those followers.
You get what I'm saying? You know, that's all the negative energy you poured into yourself, and then you're bringing that on me
to somebody else. Yeah, I think.
Allow me with that. I don't want no part of that. Like, leave me on my energy over here, man.
I feel you.
Like, for real. Like, you know, and that's when it comes to, like, you know, the mental, the way you move, the way you think, the way you speak. It's about your vocabulary, too. Like, you know, like, you negative words bring forth negativity. You know what I'm saying? If you downplay yourself, you're going to be downplayed. And nobody going to fuck with you. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, you guys, it's fine. It's true.
Yeah, nobody's going to want to invest in you.
That's true.
Like, and if you say you want a business because, like, okay, like you know, if you ain't a hustler like me, like that's gonna go get it, and not gonna take no for an answer. And if you tell me no, I'm gonna get it somewhere else because like your no ain't gonna stop me from getting my yes.
100%.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, but if you always listening to the no's, to the no's, to the no's, to the no's,
you're gonna stay over there.
You're gonna stay over there.
Yeah.
You know, so for my lifestyle, and that's what I appreciate about me too, because I've traveled so much, because I've been around so much different cultures and ethnicities. My mind is broad. You see me? Like me no listen to what, like if you don't fuck with her, that means I gotta start fucking with her.
True.
You feel me? Like and then worse too, you introduce me to somebody that you don't fuck with.
Why'd you introduce me?
Why did you introduce me?
Because I might fuck with them.
Right. Me and them might kick it off. You feel me? Me and them might kick it off, and
now you mad at me because I got a friend.
Exactly.
What?
Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Like, you know, people are funny, bro. Like,
no, people are really funny.
Like, you know, and they bring that funny energy into their business.
True.
You get me?
True. And then you start to see, because I've gone to other businesses where they it's like a shell where it looks really good on the outside, and when you actually start going there, it's real icky, and then you're like, that's why you're having a hard time promoting yourself.
Right.
No one wants to be here.
Right. You're not being honest with yourself.
Yeah.
Like
true.
you have to be honest, man. Like, you know, just be real, bro.
Yeah.
Like if you got a problem, talk about it. You know, like if
Say that again.
like if you got a problem, talk about it. Like you know, like if you don't fuck with me, tell me, and then we'll go our separate ways, and I'm cool with it, cause I love you from a distance.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because I got no hate in my heart. None.
Yeah.
You see me?
I feel you.
So when it
That's
comes
hard.
to energy and anything that you're doing, you have to make sure you're straight, you're locked in. And if you go off a road, make sure so you can get yourself back on the straight. And that's why you have to practice. Like it's being like icky and bad mind in Jamaica. We call it, y'all call them haters over here. And
Oh,
shit,
okay,
like
okay.
we say them bad mind and covetous. And
What does that mean? What does that mean?
it's like they're jealous. They're jealous and their ignorancy. You know, all them things that like, you know, comes a play into hating on somebody's business.
True.
And then you try to sabotage them. Not because you self-sabotaging yourself. Don't come try to fuck with my
Right.
business.
I
you
don't
know?
need that.
I'm over here growing because I'm light.
Because I enjoy growing.
I like the feeling. You feel me? I like the feeling. You know. So let me be light. You know what I'm saying? You know, and whatever you got going on, if you need help, you know, let's talk about it.
I'm in a season where I'm not really helping people right now because I'm helping myself.
And that's
and
okay.
that's okay. And I had to be okay with that because
Yes.
I was always that person who always wanted to help somebody else, and that was always a downfall on me. So.
But don't say that though. You know why I say don't say that?
Okay. Yes, please explain.
You know why I say don't? It's not a downfall on you if you're pouring into you.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? It's not a downfall if you're aware that you need to give yourself more. So that when you're actually ready to give again, because that's your personality.
Full, yeah.
You're giving more than you gave the last time.
I got you. Okay.
Right?
You need that reset. Yeah.
Yeah, hit that reset button.
Yeah.
That's why me, my bun my high grade, bun my spliff, and lock in. You get me? You know, like me, I love my space. Love my space. Love my peace. I like to be tranquil. You get what I'm saying? And I won't let anybody take that away from me.
Okay.
So if you pour it into you, queen. You get me?
I got you.
Right.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, do it.
Okay, I want to bring up your nonprofit because we never got to talk about that. So let's talk about your nonprofit.
Yeah, it's named after my son. It's
Okay.
Amir's Foundation. So I go back to Jamaica every year, and I transfer my knowledge that I gained from college, from all the experiences from working with the system, you know, with abandoned and neglected and abused kids and stuff like that.
You help them out.
You know, and I give back in ways of empowering them and teaching them that, you know, being truthful, honest, and actually learning how to relearn knowledge and stuff like that is okay. You get what I'm saying? Like as adults too, you know, for kids are human beings. You feel me?
Forget that.
And adults, we do forget that. And we got to take accountability for that. You know, because we're raising the next generation.
Yeah.
And if we don't play our part in their lives, it's gonna be continuous.
Yeah.
And stay in a corrupt cycle. You get what I'm saying? Over and over and over. So the way you break it out, you just start from within. You get what I'm saying? You know, so and my within is my place, like where I'm from.
I feel you.
You get what I'm saying? So when I go back, I'll go back to my high school that I graduated from, and because I ran track. When I was running track there, we never had cleats and stuff, like we never had spikes.
Wow.
You know, some of us used to run in our shoes. I remember I wore one shoes for school for a whole quarter. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
You feel me? And
Just because you had to.
just because I ain't got nothing else.
I feel you.
What am I gonna do?
I feel you.
Shit.
We all went through that. I think all of us went through that at some point.
You know, so but these are the things that built me as a person. You know,
True.
the things that I experienced growing up. You know, from like I don't even look at it as traumatic anymore. You know, because I reflected. You know, I dealt with it. You feel me? I forgave myself. for everything, and I appreciate my young self, because if I wasn't a rebel, like if I wasn't like a go-getter, if I wasn't a yes, if I wasn't like if I never said no every time, and like my pops used to always try to put me to send me to church when I wanted to run track. And
so that's why you snuck out.
That's why I snuck out.
Oh, it all makes sense now. I was gonna ask.
Yeah.
It was for his passion, people.
right. Like for real. Like, all I wanted to do was run. You feel me?
Got you.
I had a lot of energy, and I was getting good at it. You get what I'm saying?
So you're like, yeah, let me do this.
And I love competing. I love healthy competition. You get what I'm saying? So being around that environment, so it would always clash on church, and me, I was polite with it too. You get what I'm saying? I would always give him the slip ahead of time. I was like, yo, pops, I gotta track me.
I'm gonna let you know I won't be here when you get out.
right. And then Lord God, them catch attitude. You know what I mean? Them start cuss. So I said, no, I got church. I said, but nah, that gonna happen.
It's like, I have a journey.
Yeah. Like I remember one time the bus left me, and I had to run.
No.
I promise you. I had to run like 6 miles to catch the bus, because they're going out to the next parish.
Wow.
And did I make it?
I bet you did.
Of course I did.
I was about to say, the way he asked that question was like, yeah, I made it. That whole 6 miles, I ate it.
Nah, for real, man. Like, I love track, so anything that I did was towards my passion. Anytime I said no, anytime I said like, yo, fuck that, you're not gonna stop me from going towards my goal and dreams and stuff like that. I ain't gonna let nobody come in my way. That's why I always said no. And it paid off.
Yeah.
It paid off, because everybody who has a passion and procrastinate and hesitate and doubt themselves about their passion, and then when somebody else is doing something similar to their passion, that's when the hatred start building up in you. True. Because you chose not to go towards your passion.
Yeah.
And that's when it comes to businesses, like your lovely
entrepreneurs.
Exactly. You get what I'm saying? Like, you took the necessary steps.
Yeah. It took a minute though. This was not like pop up, it's here. This took a culmination.
But look at it now.
True.
No, you should be proud of yourself.
I'm very proud of myself.
And I'm proud of you too.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
I'm glad you were here. No, this is awesome. I'm gonna ask that last question that you've been trying to avoid with all these lovely words and
Well, set you up.
Oh, she did. It was such a good question. So I gotta ask. My fellow podcaster knows what to ask. Okay, so I'm gonna go easy on you. I'm not gonna be like, so how are you in relationship? We're not gonna do all that. But I do have a question. When it comes to business partnerships, because we talk about bossies here, the whole point is to be a boss and a bestie, which is what we're all looking for when we decide to partner with people or do things with people. What do you look for in a partnership like that? Let's start right there.
That's a great question.
Because I know you were talking about you got to be a hustler to be in my space and my energy. Like you got a lot of things about yourself that you need.
You have to be like-minded.
Yeah.
You have to be like-minded to be in like-minded space, and because if you're not like-minded, with even business relationships, like you have to be transparent first and foremost. Like if you're not transparent, like with your upfront with your goal of what you want, you know what I'm saying, like of who you're working with, like and because you're choosing these people to work with.
Yeah.
So be mindful and be aware of who you choose and who you put yourself around in your business. And if you put yourself around negativity, it's gonna attract it. Like it may consume your business, and it may consume other things, and it becomes a chain reaction.
Yeah, I learned really early to pick and choose who was on my show a little careful. like just a little bit more careful.
Right.
Because I notice the people who watch it really go follow y'all and really go want to be a part of your business and things like that. So if I'm picking people who don't align with my message, people are going to come back to me and be like, well, why do you promote that business? That was terrible. That didn't seem like anything you would even be a part of. Why you say go support them? What's up with you? And then I was like, oh, my bad. Like, I can't just have anybody on here. We got to talk.
Nah, for real. And that's big. And that's big because energy is real.
Yeah.
Energy is like, you ever go into a room and you sense tension. You can literally cut that blouse and skirt with a knife.
You be like, what happened in
here? Like what going in there? So you walk in and you see somebody over there, so a screw face, like, you know, everybody duck off in a one corner, like nobody. That's why I don't go out.
Oh, really? He said all of y'all look
like that. You know, them look miserable.
That's true.
Like you can sense it. Like why go somewhere you don't want to go?
That's true.
Like where you don't want to be.
There's not a lot of dancing here. Did you find a place in Atlanta where you can like dance and you
my living room.
I thought he was gonna give us a place. Go home.
Yeah. I'm a whole body, man. Like I pay so much money for this stuff.
I feel you.
Like I made my place a home, man. You know.
I feel you. So I'm gonna stay here. I feel
you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
He said, "No, I'm not outside."
and if it makes sense, I'll pop out.
I feel you.
Yeah. If it makes sense, I'll pop out. So, you know, that's why when it comes to your back to your question, when it comes to your business, like, you know, even. You know, you can't mix business and pleasure.
Yeah, that was my next question.
Yeah, you can't. don't mix it. It's not healthy. You know what I mean? And even if you want to mix it, be transparent with the first one that you want to achieve. And then if it happens, so say you started a business with
somebody,
whoever you like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you go that route and you want to go that route with them. Just be honest. You get what I'm saying? You know, just tell the person like, yo, I really want to work with you, but I like you. You know what I'm saying? You know, so, but we gotta have boundaries and stuff like, you know, boundaries is important.
Is it gonna work though? Because everybody has that conversation. I swear to God, everybody has that conversation.
It works if you allow it.
Okay.
It works if you allow it, like, because you have to be truly free with yourself, doing something with somebody that you have an intimate relationship.
Yeah, exactly.
You
But like you said, it's a baby. You guys are nurturing this thing together. It's very intimate.
And it all goes back to everything, like, you know, like if you know you're not comfortable there, like don't start anything there.
Got you.
You get what I'm saying? You know, just be real with it, man. You know, stop the pussyfooting around. You get what I'm saying? You know, stop lead people on. You know, just be direct.
You ever have somebody come on to you in a business situation? While you giving out food? Like
all the time.
He said all the time. What do you do? How do you conduct yourself? Because I talk to women all the time and they talk about, like, you know, how they feel. How does men feel getting hit on? We never asked this question.
Respectfully, you know, when you're grounded. You know, because men nowadays, like, you know, they act. You know, they make us good men look bad. You know what I mean? Like, you know, so them only think with one head instead.
True.
them only think with one head, Ellie. You know what I mean?
It's true.
And just fuck up the whole nation. You know what I mean? So it starts like, you know, if just be real. Like, I'm just straightforward with them.
Just be like, I'm not interested.
Yeah, I'm
keep it moving.
I'm cool on that. And you know, like, if I send some type, like, I'm not, like I said, I'm very picky. You know, I'm very picky when it comes to my space.
Okay.
You know, so if we're business partners, we're business partners.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? And if we're partners, we're partners. You know, so like, and then if you want to add value towards what I got going on, I'll receive it wholeheartedly. You know.
Are you? So a lot of women always say when they get with somebody who has a lot of businesses that they're away a lot. How does that? Do you have advice for people in those situations? Because I'm like, you gotta work, but
it's a choice.
What do you do?
It's a choice. You know, that's why you set yourself up. You know, like, you know, to if your business is more like, that's why my business is catering. You know, so it's more hands on.
Got you.
You know, so like I don't have a food truck, I don't have a restaurant. Like, you know, I cook all my food in one place and I just drop it off.
Got you, and
And
you're
I'm
done.
out.
Yeah, I feel you.
You get what I'm saying?
I feel you.
I collect and we gone. You get what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah.
it's just an exchange.
Yeah.
You know, and I like that because it's flexible with my music. You know what I'm saying? It's flexible with me traveling. It's my lifestyle and it works for me. You know, what my lifestyle won't work for everybody.
That's
you know?
true.
That's why you have to figure out what you like and make sure it makes sense to you.
Got you. So build your business in a way that like fits the life that you're going for.
Absolutely.
Got you.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely, because you know that's why people are all over the place with different type of business and them invest money in a this and that, and then them lose money there. You know what I'm saying? And then them have to scrape. And I'm telling you that shit, you know,
Yeah.
when you put money in a lot of different places and
Yeah.
you're not getting it
Yes,
back.
thin. It's very thin.
That's you sending yourself into a pit hole. You know,
I've
for
seen
real.
a lot of it. Or people start a business with not enough money, and you don't realize how much you need.
Like my culture, we have to make something out of nothing. You know, so that's why that's why we cook a lot.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
It's your way of.
It's our way of
bringing something together.
like preserving, you know, and like you know, being inventive. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, so we have to figure it out. We literally have to figure out what we gonna eat next. You get what I'm saying? So is either we go a bush with grandpa. You get what I'm saying? And go pick some yam or sweet potato and some bell pepper. You know what I mean? And
Go make something.
And just put it on the wood fire. Right? Just fuck it up. You ever had some yellow yam with butter? Oh my God.
Not a yellow one.
Yellow yam with, like, when I went to Jamaica to shoot some music videos while I was doing my charity event. And one of the trips was like, we're going to the beach after we all celebrate, because we did the charity event first. We fed the homeless, you know, gave back to the kids. We fed 60 people.
Wow.
And we gave back to 12 high school kids. Wow. And then we went back again, and then we just blessed a lot of hearts, you know, and with clothes, gave some money out. You know what I'm saying? You know, just embrace them, you know, had them around my videos. You know, so I just brought my entire community out, you know, just to have fun with me.
That's so nice.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and you know, it was a great experience. And so when it comes to that, you know, you have to be like really mindful of how you operate. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You just operate with intent.
Okay. That's hard, but it's easy. It's kind of one of those things where it's like, if I actually think about it, I could do that.
It goes back to your mind.
Exactly.
Right, you know what I'm saying? You got to think about it.
Okay. One last question for you. What's like the hardest thing that you've overcome? And I want you to kind of like explain why it was hard, and then when you realized that you overcame it.
Walking away from my son.
That sounds like the hardest thing in the world.
Yeah, it was. I mean, and right now, even right now, it's because it's an ongoing thing, you know. So he's 8 now. He's about to turn 9.
Oh, wow.
You know, so he's a big kid and he's my only one. You gotta say,
okay.
Big boy. That's my homie right there. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's my little king.
Yeah.
That's my young king.
Yeah, I was about to say you had a son, so of course every guy feels that way.
Yeah. So and with me, like from my childhood days, like I've always wanted to do something different. You know, I've always been like, you know, I'm gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do everything impossible because you're not my priority. You know what I'm saying? You know, like you're my, we created you.
Yeah, I was about to say you named the whole foundation down.
Exactly. So. You know, and that's why we have to pave the way. You know, with our dreams. You know, we got to put our mind to our goals. You know, just pave a positive way. You know, so he could see that his dad never gave up. You know what I'm saying? You know, so in everything I do, he loves my music. He's one of my biggest fans, and that I don't even care if nobody else listens.
It's like, I have a fan, I don't care.
It don't really matter if you don't listen to my music. He will. I send him all of my music. Like every time I record a song, and he be like, he's so cool. He's like, they cool. I'd be like, okay, it's alright, you know. And then I try to, like, you know, trigger his mind, like, you know, spark his mind, like, you know, ask him like more direct questions.
What do you mean by cool?
Yeah, what do you mean by cool? Like, you know, I would love to hear your honest opinion, Amir.
I have noticed this about men. When you ask them a question, something is always straight, all right, or cool. That's it. Like, there's no other. I feel like y'all just don't have the space to say any other words. But I mean, every time I ask a man, how are you? How was the concert? How was the event? It was straight.
You can't blame us. you can't blame us.
Okay.
You shouldn't blame us.
I'm getting used to it. I'm like, okay.
You know, because
when you say straight, you mean it was amazing. I had a great time. Yeah, that's what you mean.
Yeah, we express our emotions differently.
Yes.
And you know, when we express them, we're stern with them. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You know, we don't, like, men don't play about their emotions.
That's true. That's very true.
You know, so that's,
you're like, if I'm gonna have them, it's gonna be a purpose.
Exactly. You know, so you know that was one of the hardest things. You know, but you know, as soon as he's growing, you know, I just pour into him how I want it to be poured into. You know, so like I just give him his space. I treat him with respect. You know, because he likes things, you know, so I always have, like, important conversations with him.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? You know, things like, you know, me, I'm a big believer in energy and what in the universe, and what you put out there is gonna come back to you. You know, so I just teach him the little things that I like, you know, like, you know, stones, about the gemstones, about, you know, chakras, you know, like, you know, about, you know, just meditate, you know. One thing he loves when I do to him, I must, every time I'm around him, I massage his head.
Oh, wow. Right there on the crown.
Like, always.
I got you.
And he just sits there.
Aw, he was like, Dad.
Yeah, man. You know,
that's so cute.
You gotta pour into them. Yeah. Like, you know, and that's how you leave a positive and powerful legacy. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's gonna see me. He's gonna see me doing what I love to do, and never stop. You know what I'm saying? And even before, like, I started doing music when he was born, fresh, and that's important.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? You know, so through all my experiences, leaving him was one of the most difficult things. But now that I'm on my journey and I'm making moves the right way, I'm walking the right way, I'm talking the right way, I'm thinking the right way, I'm vibrating the right way. You know what I'm saying? My frequency is so high, you know, he feels it.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he knows I love him, and I know he loves me.
That's it. That's all you need. That was so sweet.
You know what I'm saying? So that's when he comes here, I always bring him to the water. He loves nature just like me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, we go hiking all the time. You know, so I just show him what I practice, and every time we're around each other, he's gonna do push-ups.
It was sweet till it got military.
You have to stay militant.
No, I feel you. No, I mean, I understand. You have to give him something, a goal, something to build.
Yeah,
work on your body.
We were playing basketball, and he got mad because he can't get the ball. I was like, bro, you gotta work for it. Like, you know, you think, and now he got hands. Nobody can touch him with. Nobody can.
Yeah, because you told him now you gotta go get that.
You gotta go get that.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm happy with where we're at right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just keep pushing.
I like that. All right. Okay. So you have a song, a new video out. It's called Lava. Tell the people about that.
That's why I went to Jamaica.
Yeah, that's we was talking about that. Yeah, tell them about your song and where they can find it and things like that.
One of the hottest classic reggae, if a herbalist song out there, is by me and my boy Crisis. You know what I'm saying? We went to high school together.
Oh, for real?
Word.
Oh, so it's deep.
It's deep. So shout out to my man's Crisis, you heard? You know, because, you know, the song originated from him. You know, and it just happened. We went to Jamaica, We recorded it in Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? With the studio, the booth was filled. So I went back to Jamaica again. Say, we got to shoot the video. So I went back home to my community, Mandeville, Manchester. We shut down the whole of community, like all of people them come out. We had cars drifting out there. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
You know, my pops he does that.
Really?
Yeah, he's nice with it.
What?
He's real nice.
Okay.
So he taught other people how to do it. And my cousin who was like it was all family related. All community, all like it was dope. The experience was amazing. Everybody saw. I got a few believers now.
Yeah. You're like, look, I'm not over here just doing something.
Yeah. We're not playing now. We're not playing like we out here. We doing this for real.
For real.
Like we're not new to this. We true to this.
Sometimes you gotta do something big in people's faces for them to be like, you know what?
And
he is the artist.
Yeah, you gotta leave.
Like, yeah, I was telling you that.
Yeah.
And you do need to leave. You always gotta leave.
Yeah, leave. Like don't don't start like if it's okay if you have supporters like all the way, but if you gotta build, leave, like go explore, go live life, like gain a lot of experiences, like learn. Knowledge is power, like so you have to do these things, like and if you're not walking the walk, you can't talk the talk, like ain't nobody gonna invest in you.
True.
So don't be mad at people who's getting invested in.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Unless like what you was talking about earlier, like let's have some money I put something some different money, you see me?
I'm gonna save that for another episode. We're out of time. Oh no.
Mad funny.
No. I say my controversial things when the camera's off.
I got you.
But yes, please let everybody know where to follow you one more time.
Yeah, follow me at Jaican Music, JAICAN Music, MUSIC, on every platform. Like I tell you, if you listen to music on Deezer, I'm on Deezer.
Okay.
I'm on Audio Mac. I'm everywhere.
Everywhere.
So you cannot type in my name and I don't pop up. And I just like Lava I got the video out. It's on my YouTube channel. You gotta go to my YouTube channel to watch it.
Okay.
And you gotta subscribe to my YouTube too.
You have to.
Because I'm a consistent artist and I'm a great artist. And if you like consistency and good music, you gotta follow me. Straight up.
Y'all, you heard it. One more time, we're gonna say it together. It's Jaican.
No, it's
Jaican. My bad. My bad. Jaican.
There you go. That was good. All right.
Yeah. Thank you everybody for watching this episode. Follow Jaican and me at entrepreneur.ish.podcast.
Right.
And follow Live Hip Hop Daily. And we're here each and every Thursday at 7. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Peace.